and nephews, it's 1:30 and it's week 13 and it's 3/27/2023. What a great day to be free and breathing. This is Create Week and we have some interesting things going on. Oh wow, and my thing started talking again to me. I love to have it when it does that. Let's see. All right, now it's all taken care of. That other guy won't be bothering us anymore today. We're gonna share on stream where everybody's coming from. We got somebody out. Oh, is somebody out here in the ocean? Could be. You never know. Goddess of Love is over there, or maybe not. I don't know. And let's zoom in on the United States. And once again, I'm in the wrong spot, because I love to do that. Because when you run two screens, you have to be aware of which screen you're on and which screen you pulled over. This is all the spots in the United States where we're coming from. Jason's coming to us from Arizona right here in Phoenix. Yay, Phoenix! And I'm coming to you from San Diego. Virginia's coming from Houston, Texas. And Uncle Al is in Visalia, California. Whoa! Oh boy, guess what? Now let's put her over there and let's have a cheer. Now, if you stand with me for half a second, we're going to try something different. Virginia had suggested to me, she said, hey, Uncle Bill, why don't you try doing something really crazy? And let's see what I'm sharing. I'm going to share a video with you all. And I understand. Let's proceed and let's do this video right here. And I will start on stream and we'll get it going. Yeah, just like he said, we're going to do 5 crazy things. Yeah, 5 crazy things. Oh, crap. That didn't work. I guess when I took myself off, I end up taking the... Let's start off. First crazy thing is when you have items like all these chargers and stuff around your house, and this is part of creation too, because there's chargers that you have for electrical items that you use like drills. And get a labeler. This one's as old as some of my kids. It's about 20 years old and it's still working great. I love this thing. Another thing for creation is, you might not know what this is, but this is old-time television for really old antique. This antique is probably close to 100 plus years old. And what they used to do is take photographs. I might make the slide that goes for this. That's part of the creation idea for this week. I do have some stereo photographs, but I don't know if they were designed for this particular model. And you put the photographs in, then you look through it just like this, and you would see it in stereo because there'd be a left and a right, and they would have it offset just a little bit, and so you'd get a stereo picture. This is early 3D glasses, the first ones. That is share number 2. Yes, and by the way, while we're rolling this, why don't you put into the chat what you think and whether you think that we should continue on doing it this way or if we should do it live. And don't worry, I'm still here because this is just going to be me showing a video. This is a Make It blocks, just a little box. And the neat thing about this was when I was picking up some things over at the Goodwill, these are no longer $1 at the Dollar Tree because nothing's $1 at the Dollar Tree anymore. But over at the Goodwill, I picked up another one of these, this one, for 99 cents. So that's share number 3. Share number 4 is basically what I'm using right now to make this video, is another video camera. I have a whole bunch of these because Uncle Bill is crazy, and when 1 is good, 2 is better, 3 is even better than that, and you can have much, much more. And that is number 4. I've already done a birdhouse before, but this was another one, another find from Goodwill. I paid $4 for this, and this is a little bit heftier birdhouse. So I might make this week, because this is one that I wouldn't mind hanging up outside and seeing if the birds like it or not, and seeing if I like making it or not. That's share number 5. And you know what? I need to have more than just 5 things, because Uncle Bill never has 5 things. Share number 6 is Melita coffee filters. Now this one hasn't been opened, but you know, I'm going to do this right now, because you know there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. I'm not talking about opening them. I'm talking about using them. I love drip coffee filters, and I never realized that there was a right way and a wrong way. And then even after doing the instructions, there's a right way and a wrong way to doing these coffee filters. The wrong way is to just jam them straight into your drip funnel and just have it like that and then open it up. What you should do is fold up the bottom first, and I know somebody's going to disagree with me and they're going to be a side roller, and then fold in the side next over where you folded in the bottom. Then you put it in, open it up, and you don't have any problems. Now, what I found out the hard way, and this is why I'm saying to do it this way, is if you fold the side first and then the bottom, this little corner right here, right there, can leak. So that is share number 6. Share number 7 is what I'm using to film in addition to my camera, because when you film on a camera and you're an old guy like Uncle Bill, you only have like about a screen about this big. And now I'm using a 7-inch screen, and it's right over off camera because I'm using it. And a little story behind this too. And I thought there was something wrong with my camera. I also had this is number 7 and this is number 8, which is the HDMI cable that hooks up the camera. I got a really loud squeal off of my camera, and I was thinking, oh, there must be something wrong with my camera. I got another camera, loud squeal again. Oh, there must be something wrong with my monitor. I went to my television, which has HDMI inputs. And, you know, this is after buying a new cable, you know, because I had to rule out the cable too. And loud squeal on my television. Then Uncle Bill had a brainstorm of an idea. While you're recording, why not just turn the volume off on the monitor? Problem solved. And then after recording, I was thinking, because I'm a glutton for punishment, let's play the video and see if the volume has the same problem. Now, playing back from my camera, there's no problem. So there must be something about recording and recorders and HDMI out that I don't know about. And guess what? Nieces and nephews, if you know what the answer is, leave it in the comments down below, because I sure don't. And that is my 5 shares for this week on Monday. And guess what? I'm going to flip it back to this guy over here because he knows what's going on for the rest of the live. Have a great one. Bye-bye. And that's the 5 crazy things. We tried something different. We'll see what you all said about it so far. Let's show this one on stream. And what we can do here is we can check through what everybody said on stream while we were going. We have Andrew Simple Cooking checked in, and Birdhouse, and I talked with Jason about the old guy discount that I got from being over at Goodwill. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention it yet, but this is Stream Alive. It has been just a fun little tool to learn. It took me a little bit of learning. And I really think that, and I forgot, I just switched into the next thing that I wanted to share. This is Tab Extend, and this is also within Stream Alive. But what I guess it is a little fuzzy on the screen for you guys. I don't know how fuzzy it is for you guys, but it is fuzzy for me. And I was hoping to get maybe a little clearer picture. If you've seen this better, okay, what's done already? Andrew Simple 10 watching, please hit like. Oh, thanks for hitting the like, everybody. And what with Tab Extend, this is a cool little add-on for your browser so that you can more organize things. Like this is for work here, my work layout, and then audio visual, and then work socials, writing, Stream Alive. This was for doing Stream Alive, just notes. I wanted to see if I could have a group with just nothing but notes, and I did. And that's pretty much it. And this thing right here, this number 2, this is the most powerful thing to the Tab Extend, except they have it in it's hardly even labeled. And what this is totally different environments. You can have a whole work environment, which has all it's like having different filing cabinets. And that was kind of interesting. And what's the other slide? This right here, if anybody's interested, just let me know and I will slide. I'll put it in the next newsletter. And speaking of which, the newsletter, I put out information about what's going on with Uncle Bill, information about things you might want to know about the computers, what's going on with Uncle Al, the fact that the climate's been changing. This is just a simple background that you can put on a Windows desktop computer. I don't know if Apple allows you to manipulate your desktop, but the advantage of running a black background over a white background is when you have 2 monitors and you're up front next to your webcam, your monitor, if it has a white background, will overwash your you'll be overexposed on the webcam, and really and it brings out the shine on your face too, even more so. So anyways, if anybody wants this, just let me know in the chat and I'll make sure to put that also into the newsletter coming up this week, which will be hopefully on Friday. I've been lately doing it on Sunday because Uncle Bill gets jammed up during the week. And I think part of it is because I'm doing 2 lives a week now. You can join me on Friday. Friday, I'm going to have Nigel Mayo, who is going to be in the Boston Marathon in 2024. And he's working on getting down from 200 plus pounds to like around 180. And that's his goal weight. It'll be an interesting journey. He's documenting it. You might check out his channel too. Now, Virginia, she started up his Grace and Mercy, and that's a great channel too. Check that one out. And that hobby, Jason's channel, if you want to see really ingenious working around the house, and also He's a, you know, what's funny is we all do cooking videos and we all love to cook and we love to eat. It's funny. I got to get some warm water. Let me see if I'm missing anything on the chat here. Yeah, I use the dark mode too, but the problem is I use a background. If you use the dark mode on your computer, your background isn't necessarily going to change to dark mode. That's why I have the back splash of this one, if anybody's interested. And let's see, what do we got here going on? What title and content would you like having added to the weekly newsletter? Now, this week, I really didn't do a whole lot. I had the Monday live, the Friday live, and also I did decode how to get a picture uncropped onto the community wall. If you're working off of a phone, I don't think there's an issue. But from a desktop, if you take a full size thumbnail and you try to post it to your community wall as a thumbnail, it gets cropped to about almost half of it gets cropped off. Now, I know this is going to sound strange, but if you make it square, you can make it any size you want just about and put it on YouTube as long as it doesn't exceed 2, what is it, megabytes? Yeah, I think megabytes is what they limit us to now. And that's fun. Uncle Bill will be here Friday. Yes, I will. With Salad Cream Boy. Oh, thanks for putting his link in there too. And it is not actually there, Virginia. It's going to be actually be on this channel that I'm going to have Salad Cream Boy. So this is the channel to come to on Friday, and it's an homage to my college days, where my Friday lives are an homage to my college days, because if you notice, the time that I start the live is at 4:20. And 4:20 was code for party time. Yahoo! And it is time for party when we have a live. And is there anything that we've missed so far? Yeah, it is going to be here. I'm going to have Nigel over here. And I don't know why. And that hobby and Virginia and myself and Uncle Al and Andrew, and Andrew, yes, I'm sorry that I had it so late. I'm sorry that, what do you think of the idea? Maybe some weekend I'll actually have an early live, like say 4:20 in the what time in the morning for me would be convenient for you, Andrew? Because Andrew is an amazing channel. I love his channel. And it's so much around cooking. Yes, this is so much fun. This is the wonder words, and they're a little bit different because what it'll do actually is, as we type more into the wonder words and type as much as you can into chat, it'll get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And that is, yeah, what time in England, or what time in right now, Jason, if I remember correctly, it's probably 9:30 in England, or well, actually 9:48 p.m. It's pretty late for Andrew. So yeah, and I so much super appreciate Andrew and everybody who's been here, Peggy for dropping in, and it's been an amazing live, lots of fun. Now this thing, should I be fixing this and making a little slide for it this week and seeing if I can take my old, they actually were pinup girls that I have that came in a trunk that I bought at an auction. And one of the things is about the value of anything, and this is what the auctioneer taught me a long time ago, and it's stuck with me ever since I was in my early 20s. Actually, I was probably only about 21 when I heard it. or maybe 23. But the value of anything that you own is only what you can get for it today. In other words, converting it to cash within 24 hours, that's what the true value of an item is. You can have the priceless Winsler mother. I think that isn't that the name of the painting? Whistler's mother, the name of the painting. But if you can't sell it, it ain't worth the millions that you have it, that you paid for it. It's $21.50. Yeah, $9.50. Okay, perfect. Which is 9:50 p.m. Andrew, I love the military, and 24-hour clocks are the way to go. Although as soon as I got out of the military, that was the first thing that went out the door was clocks, watches, all that stuff. About the only thing I have jewelry-wise is this hope is stronger than fear. And my daughter Barbara gave me that. And I wish the best for her. So that's what's going on here. Let's see. Good stuff, Uncle Bill. Thank you. My pleasure, Peggy. And I might as well pitch Peggy too. Peggy Honeywell is the hair goddess. And she's working at the Buxton. Is that what they're still called? Buxton hair up in Newport. It's in Newport, right? I think that's Newport. You can type it into chat, Peggy. Feel free to. And she cuts hair and styles hair and has mostly men for clients, but she does do a few women. So hair, that is. All right, Bill, do you hold that monitor? No, actually, if you guys can wait, I can go grab it. But it, let's see, where? Right here. That monitor does not have to be held. The way that I do this is on the very bottom of the monitor. There's a 1/4 inch threaded mount, and all you have to do is thread it right onto your camera. I mean, onto your tripod. My brain ain't working right now. And it was really easy. And not only that, the monitor, let's see if I don't have the monitor in here right now, but it connects to just about everything. This was a really cheap, well, not cheap, thrifty monitor that I purchased off Amazon for $60, but it's the Lone Silver or whatever. And here's the connectors that it has. Well, actually, I should probably pull this off of the, although we're having fun doing this. I love that. Please share. And I can probably get it. Let me pull it up and give me a half second. I'll put the link that I have for the United States that it's on in Amazon. And I'm not looking into the camera because I have to see where I'm going, typing. Oh, I was so close. I mean, that squeal thing, I almost sent the monitor back because I thought it was something wrong with the monitor. And I'm not talking, it was loud squeal. I mean, not something that you really would want to have anybody else have to hear. All right. There you go. Here it goes right into the chat right now, right here in River City. Current cost is $56.89 United States. And we will even look up the, give me a half a second here, mini monitor. Let's see if it's even sold in the UK. Amazon.com. I think it goes UK right there, if I remember correctly. .UK. Nope, not that one. I don't remember correctly. Try it again. .com/UK. There we go. I just had the UK in the wrong spot. All right, let's see if it's even sold in the UK. No. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can find a HDMI monitor, though, for Andrew, because Andrew has just been such a supporter, and it's great to see you in here, Andrew. I know that there's a mix-up, and I apologize again. Next year when we have, or the next time we have time shift, I will make sure to put it out for everybody. Let's see, what do we got? 7-inch mini monitor. Why don't we go like that and like that? But any HDMI, you can even use an old HDMI TV. If you got an HDMI input, the best thing I could find right here is this one for UK, Andrew, and it's pretty big actually. So it might be a little bit cumbersome. You might check in a local camera shop to see about getting that. It was a game changer, though, to be able to see. I'm sure the rest of you go through the same aggravation. I mean, this is not a very big screen to look at. Once you back off and you're more than a couple of feet away from it, well, let's make it more realistic because now it's going into black cap. But once you get more than a couple of feet away, you can't even see what's in there. But you can imagine a bigger screen is so much better. It was like, it didn't take me long to be sold. Now, just a word to the wise, Jason, if you go out and buy that monitor right away, there were quite a few one-star reviews, but the thing is there were one-star reviews on even the more expensive, fancy smatchy ones. So why not get one that costs dirt cheap? And if it breaks in 2 years, I'll just go buy another one. And let's see, am I missing anything? I just checked. In the UK, it's not available. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not available. The only thing available in the UK was a 24-inch monitor that was available from Amazon. Now, there might be some other stores in the UK. Any camera store might have that. You know, you tell them that you want an on-camera monitor so that you can film with. Although when you buy stuff that's specifically made for camera, the price goes up by about 50 to 100% because it's more specialized. Now, this thing right there will not take a battery, but it will take a 12-volt input. And very shortly, folks, I'm going to be opening up the after party because we'll be closing down the stream and having the after party. And I'm going to slow down because I've been told I talk too fast, and I'm going to type into the chat the magic link to get it on the Uncle Bill mailing list. Now, I will not spam your inbox. I will only send you one update a week, and that will have the link to the 2 after parties. One is on Friday, and one is on today, Monday. I can't even think straight. I don't know why I'm a little bit off today, but I am. Send Fox. Bill Dube. There you are. And it's really simple. And if you want, Virginia will tell you how to sign up because she signed up just recently. And as soon as she signed up, she got my newsletter. Now, unfortunately, you won't necessarily get my newsletter as soon as you sign up. But if you send me an email or something, I'll see what I can do about getting you a more recent copy. Or if you put into chat that you want to sign up and you're going to sign up today onto my newsletter, I'll make sure that you get the after link to the party that is going to be on Friday. But I can't really do much for the after party today. And that's just the way things go. Let's see, sendfox.com. Yeah, see, this is the only thing that I don't like about this one program is look how badly truncated all this stuff is. Whereas if we do transient thoughts, it doesn't get truncated. And if you're watching this, Lux, I love the program and I still love the program. Despite, it may sound like I'm complaining about something, but I have a knack for finding the bugs or where people are going to have trouble in programs, because the first thing that Uncle Bill does is he pushes every single button. And I thank you all for coming. Watch the restream, hit the like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Love you all. Bye-bye. Stick around for the after party. Wow, I bit my tongue. Sign in anytime. Uh, the joys of having, and I'm on the wrong monitor, so my mouse is in the right spot now.